Here I am. So, 5 days now without using the credit card. I got paid on Friday. Not quite 2 weeks, but I waited pretty much 28 days for that money. Paid back a lot of the costs that I outlaid to get over here. I mean, I was ready to rent an apartment there in Las Vegas, so these costs really were more earmarked for the apartment, but of course I'd been ready to rent an apartment because when I went to go rent the Seagull suite things, I was starting to build up money. Things starting to normalize a bit, other than just sleeping on a mattress and working. Not much else to do. Sparking mostly. I'm probably going to do live streams. Try to not do the thumbnail and all that stuff so much. Just go live. Nice day here in Washington. Not a cloud in the sky, which is also nice. Why? Because it's so rare. Sparks, not really been all that exciting. Not like they were in Albuquerque and Colorado. Both were pretty good. Going back through my videos, man, that was a long time ago. I got it set up now where I'll do the Spark. It'll go on to an account immediately, and then I will pipe it onto the credit card. When I was in Albuquerque working before, I was using the credit card. But now I need to cut it off for sure. Waiting nearly a month to be paid on 2 weeks really cost me. Plus, really cost me to get all the way up here. $5 a gallon gas most of the way. I was actually a little bit surprised. It was like $4.60 for some reason, just kind of the last gas station there in Las Vegas on the way to Reno, a drive I don't care much for, mostly because I got my pockets emptied one time on a blackjack game while the wife was sitting waiting for me to eat breakfast. We were on our way to Northern California to visit the grandparents, and I had to sit there and stew about all the way to Reno. And of course, when I went into Reno, I had no money. And I had all these ideas where I was going to take off the blackjack games in Reno. Warm day, nice to see. Got all cleaned up. Again, like I said, headed over to see if we can't just pick up another spark. Just gonna release a video before this one. Pretty much same content. The dark videos do very poorly. So, figured I'd do a second take. Feeling good. Just like kind of I talked about the end of the homelessness. I'm likely going to be here for a while. I don't know what a while means. I was at the Seagull Suites for 3 weeks. I was in Albuquerque for several months during my tour around south western area. Be careful there holding the camera and everything. Have to make sure to watch. Very tricky little roadway there. Anyway, we'll see if we can't pick up some sparky poos and pipe some more money onto that credit card. Fortunately, with this situation, could be a long way off to see any relief. Like I said, this month I went without pay or extended my time. Really cost me, and I had to dig deep. Everything from changeover from insurance to taxes, everything. It was it almost took everything. And there was many times during the living in the car phase where things got quite scary as well. So, but that had to be what I feel like cut things the closest. Other than that, actually, all kidding aside, we're gonna try to quit smoking the marijuana again as well. If nothing else, the expense of the blunt rolls is sizable. The more expensive than the marijuana. Thank you all very much for watching, and the people following along as I try to defeat the forces of evil. We'll catch you on the next video.